Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Happy Generational Wealth Wednesday to each and every one of you. Look, I'm going to have to apologize in advance because it looks like this, I don't know, next 9 months, 6 to 9 months of Generational Wealth Wednesdays are kind of going to have to be tied to crypto. Maybe we'll do a couple on some strategies, on passports, banking, taxes, stuff like that. But gosh, it looks like the vast majority of these are going to have to be on crypto going forward, especially right in the midst of what could possibly be an altcoin super cycle. I don't know. I'm going to share three cryptos with you guys, not financial advice. I would never begin to tell you what to do with your money. I'm going to share three cryptos I've been adding to my position to in March. I'm going to share that with you guys because it's fundamentals plus narratives plus, I believe, undervalued. So prices are great as well. We're going to get into them. One is an OG though. One's an OG. Just to let you know ahead of time. Interesting stuff. Late night with the crypto siege, but I wanted to hop on here real quick. Share these three cryptos with you. I have been doing some stuff, man. Looking into some staking, looking into some other stuff, man. You know what I mean? Because you got to get ready, got to get prepared. Gots to get prepared. I have some very encouraging news from my guys that I follow in this space. Some very encouraging. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, done that. Oh yeah, got that. Oh yeah. Been doing that for a minute. Felt good. Felt good to know I'm following in those guys' footsteps. That felt really, really, really good. I listened to Blockchain Backer today at the gym. He's saying things aren't lining up the way we want them to line up. He's hoping for it, but it's not lining up the way we want it to line up. Nicholas M is in the building. What's going on, my friend? How are you? This Wednesday evening. Look, the market is doing what the market does. We'll go over the numbers, fam. We'll go over the numbers, but the market is doing what it does. I spent all last night, wee hours in the morning, kind of setting the exit plan, getting the portfolio together, and just kind of looking at stuff and kind of felt like I didn't have enough. Felt like I didn't have enough stuff. But in any case, got everything kind of set for sure. Looked at my all-in stuff again. I'm like, okay. I think I need one or two, maybe me, Crypto Siege, not telling you guys to do this. I need like one or two more kind of all-ins. When I say all-ins, it's four figures minimum, right? And then and then do things like what we did with XRP, like we did with XLM, where it was in the tens and tens, right? That's kind of our thing for all ends, bars of investment. Nicholas M said, I'm not doing bad, picked up some meme coins for the alt season. I hear you, my friend. I hear you. Care to share which ones you got? I only have, well, I have two because I did get the XRP meme coin. I got it. I got it. It's called X meme. I got that. But yeah, I don't know how popular it is in terms of the whole digital asset space, but I did get it. Want to contribute to the community, see what's going to kind of go on here, to see if the community's meme coin can garner the attention and draw some market share to the XRP freaking out. Oh, gotcha. Nicholas Simpson picked up Baby Elon, and Elon Doge have the old already. Okay, nice. Nice. So listen, guys, this is I'm gonna try to be as fast as I possibly can to share that with you guys because it's it's just my opinion. It's not financial advice. I'm not don't go buy these cryptos. I'm just sharing with you what I believe to be really, really good buys in the freaking month of March. What's a good amount of XRP to have? I don't know that question, my friend. I really don't know what a good amount of XRP is. I really don't. You'd have to answer that for yourself. You got to feel comfortable what you hold. I could, I can say because everybody knows with stuff with Celsius, we lost because of Celsius financial blunders. We lost, tens and tens and tens and tens and tens and tens of thousands of XRP. So you kind of have everybody kind of has to make their own decision on what they feel best is good for them. You know what I mean? So let's go over this market real quick. Then we're going to go over these three cryptos real quick. Let's see what I want to do. What did I forget to do? Oh, I forgot to share because wait a minute, I don't want to share yet because that's showing one of my cryptos I was doing homework on. Let's go to all the market now. Let's share. Now let's share because that is freaking fair, man. Share, that's fair. All right, here it is. Let's go with these numbers real quick. What's going on with this market? Blockchain backers, like things not kind of lining up. I hope it does do something, but it ain't kind of lining up. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. All right, so there's the market according to CoinGecko. The total cryptocurrency market cap is at 2.61 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is at 49.6%. We got to get to at least 56% Bitcoin dominance to begin to, my humble opinion, to begin to see the market do what it does for the alt season. Bitcoin is trading at $65,892. Ethereum is trading at $3,772. And XRP is trading at 62 cents. I saw a guy lose his mind today on X about XRP and how every other altcoin is doing its thing and XRP is not doing anything. It was a little disheartening because this is a kind of an OG guy in terms of being an XRP holder. So it was interesting to say the least, because when you see meme coin kind of doing their thing, and you've been kind of on the real world use case, you've been on utility, you kind of been on that, you've been kind of spoon fed that, and you kind of embrace that. And then you see meme coins do what they do. It can be a little disheartening. We missed out on the last bull run. That would have softened the blow for a lot of people, but we missed it because of the suit. And who can begin to put all that together and like, oh man, why this company? Why that? I have my personal belief. The U.S. entities have been compromised. They have sacrificed their country for personal profits. And everything links back to the enemy over there. Everything links back to the enemy. Those people who are not our friends. The governments of those people, the government, not the people, are not our friends. It all kind of links back to that, my friends. It really, really does. Interesting stuff. I'm going to stay over here a little bit because guess what's trending? Opulus GT Protocol. COQ UNU. COQ UNU is my meme coin play. Yep. And GT Protocol was my AI play. So it's interesting to see that kind of going on. So, but the first one I want to share with you is the OG, is an OG, makes sense. And that is Polygon, or what we call freaking Matic. I think Matic is figured out a way to change the game for data availability amongst other blockchains. They put something together, and it'll be launching this year called an ag layer, which is data aggregation layer. And I think it's going to be a game changer. They're changing their tokenomics of their token, and they're rebranding their token to POL. Now, look, we were blessed back in the day. We did the whole Matic thing at 00 something, right? It was 004, 3, 5, 7, 8, all that range. And we were blessed with that, right? So super blessed to take advantage of that. We exited. We kind of timed the top, really got blessed with that. But look, this is what I think about this thing here. Total supply is 10 billion. 9 billion is out. It's in circulation. They got a couple of things going with them. Every time there's a kind of like a rebrand to something, I think that's cool. Polygon has always had great, in my opinion, technology. So not only they got the ag layer, and this aggregation layer is going to allow any of these data availability layers or people that need to get data availability layers, instead of having to go over here to Celestia, over here to Eigenlayer, over here to, I don't know, maybe Injective, I think maybe is one as well. The Polygon ag layer is going to allow you to be able to do that all in one place and accessible to all those things at one kind of place. It's an aggregation layer. That's their new thing. And in addition to that, they also got a Polygon ZK EVM. And ZKs are just, right, this whole ZK thing is just the thing right now, right? Linea, and you got Scroll. I believe even Manta might be one as well, but I know it definitely got Linea, you got Scroll, you got ZK Sync, which is, I believe, is going to be the most massive airdrop ever in the history of airdrops. I believe it's going to be ZK Sync. So they got the ZK EVM thing going with them as well. So Polygon is building that out as well. Polygon has a market share. Even look, it's a $10 billion market cap. But with the rebrand and new tokenomics, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to that. I really don't, because I don't want to say it's becoming a new chain, but with these new features, it's like it's a super thing. It's a super chain, in my humble opinion. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one. It's doing okay in the 30 days, up 42%. And it looks like it's been jumping at least like 10, 11% in 24 hours. I find that to be interesting and fascinating. But in either case, I think this is a good deal. Polygon rose to 84 cents after reports surfaced that Polygon Labs had developed an open source prover enabling Ethereum chains to function as ZK layer 2s. Like they got some good tokenomics. I've watched a couple of videos of these guys the last 3 days. I've been watching videos, and I have a good feeling about this one. And this new, see, the big knock on Polygon is that the Matic token wasn't really used for anything except maybe securing the network if you could stake the token, right? If you're staking the token. But other than that, it wasn't a real use case for it. But the new POL token has like 3 to 4 different use cases for the token. And you're going to be able to use the token in different other blockchains as well. So I think that's going to be super. They're calling it a hybrid. I think they called it a hybrid utility token. So for me, and every time I listen to the guys over there, co-founders, it's just like, holy moly, these dudes are smart. And they seem very down to earth as well. But in any case, that's kind of my first one. That's kind of my thing. I think it's interesting that it's up 11% here. So I better again take my position. Now, I still think $1.13 is relatively cheap. It's going to be interesting to re-enter. I mean, we still had some Matic, but it's going to be interesting to re-enter and see what this thing's going to do. I don't know I can't say what I'm hoping it's going to be, but I also think, in addition to the POL token, POL being very utility friendly, I also believe that this is just my personal opinion. That hasn't been anything out about it. I believe that they are going to do some kind of airdrop. It's just me. I don't know. Nothing's been said. Nothing has been said or shared. That's just my kind of thing here. Let me get back into the chat real quick. Hey, bro, Kung Tech Foo's in the building. How are you, bro? Good to see you. I've been buying XRP since 2017. Yeah, I hear you, my friend. So were we. Yeah, so that's Polygon. That's my first one. Kung Tech Food says, hold your position XRP. 89% of all XRP is unavailable. 89% of all XRP is unavailable. Interesting. That means the whole world must fight for the 11% available. When it blows, no one that's not in will be able to catch it. I hear you, my friend. I hear you, and I hope you're right. Look, well, what we have left, we know the numbers, right? Rich Stats List, vast 90-some% of people don't have what we have left. So look, blessed without question. But Yeah, I hope you're right. Hope you are right. I really, really do. Hope you're right. So that's my first one. It is Polygon, man. Polygon. Look into it, do your homework, watch some videos on it. This is kind of what I feel. I'm really, really on right now as well. The difference between ownership, right, and renting. Owning and renting. There are assets that you really rent, right? You hold on, wind moves, see you later. And then there are assets that you hold, even though you may cash out a certain portion of it or whatever, that you hold and that you're able to generate passive income from holding the tokens. And that's what my belief, my personal belief, that's what Polygon, this new Pole token, is going to be. And I think that's going to be significant. Right. Let me share the second one with you guys. Get over here. Yeah. Let me do this one. Let's do this. Ribbon Finance. Ribbon Finance is my other one. Ribbon Finance is up 81.8% in the last 24 hours. 81%. We bought this stuff at 30 something cent. 30 something cent. I think it was 33 cents. 34 or Binance. Coinbase tells you your when you click on the asset under my assets, it'll tell you your average price entry. And I believe it said 44 cents is what it said. Average price. Yeah, up 558%. And my understanding from listening to my guys like Alessio and Data Dash and Gareth Soloway and Benjamin Cohen is things that tend to lead versus BTC going into the season tend to lead BTC going into the alt season. So versus BTC, this thing is up 75%. Versus ETH, it's up 70%. Ribbon Finance, and what I like is they're transitioning into something called AVO, and AVO is going to be massive. But let me go over here to Ribbon Finance and share a few things. I think, again, I believe that personally, I just believe that different variations of trading. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not even sharing the screen. What the world? Why didn't you guys tell me? Why you guys didn't tell me I wasn't sharing the screen? I'm not even sharing the screen. What's going on, Siege? Ribbon Finance. Let me share this again. Golly. There it is right there. Ribbon Finance. This is in the last 20. This is in 24 hours. It's up 81%. 81%. I added to my position today. Average entry is 44 cents. That's going to change because I added to the position today. But I mean, that's bad. That's not 82% in the last 24 hours, 87% in the last 7 days, 198% in the last 14 days. We've been holding this thing for longer than 30 days. 258% in the last 30 days. And we didn't chase the game either. It was a small amount initially. But yeah, these things kind of, it's kind of what it is. It's interesting. Yeah. So the trading volume of Ribbon is 117 million in the last 24 hours. 117 million in the last 24 hours, representing 2,207% increase from one day ago. Something's going on, right? Some people know some stuff. RBN soared over 70% to $1.40 after Binance announced. Okay, so maybe that has something to do. Binance announced the listing of the AVO token. No, RBN holders can swap the RBN for AVO after the launch. So I didn't know about this Binance listing because it already been on Coinbase. So Binance apparently just recently decided that they were going to list it. And they are transitioning to this AVO thing. And for me, again, I think that different forms of trading, maybe even taking some of the traditional ideas of trading, with perps, with options and all these calls and puts and all that and stuff coming to the blockchain. The difference is the chains or project that do it non-custodial, I believe, are going to win, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, but I believe that's what's going to happen. And I believe these are going to be things that will bring in institutions. Institutions don't want, they're going to want to be able to know that they're not giving up custody of their stuff. Here's Ribbon Finance earns sustainable yield through decentralized option votes and lending. Now, I'm just going to be staking my RBN tokens because AVO, which is Ribbon Finance, but it'll be AVO here going forward. I think after the middle of March, they're changing the name and all that stuff like that. They are building the VE model. AVO will be building the VE model. Very, very similar to Curve. In fact, they talk about Curve a lot in their docs. And I don't know if you're familiar with Curve Finance or familiar with Convex Finance, but the VE model first originated there with Andre Cronje, essentially, and 3.3. Some people call it 3.3. And it helped create hodlers, and these hodlers got benefited massively from hodling, and they built the stablecoin model around that, and they built product after product around that, and they asked their holders for these, 1, 2, 3, and 4 year things, but when they were done with it, it was just a massive amount of money and a massive amount of cash flow, and that's what AVO is doing as well. They're kind of doing that model, but trade, options, perps, and strategies all in one place. Farming Boost is live, which you can kind of get an airdrop. It's airdrop, decentralized trading with the centralized exchange like performance. And the word is really, really getting out about this. I mean, 117 million in 24 hours increase in trading is saying some stuff. AVO is built on a custom layer 2 based on the OP stack, which is Optimism, enabling high throughput and performance while inheriting the security of Ethereum. And then we got the thing that's going on with the Dencum, with Ethereum coming out and around the same time as AVO is going to be launching. It's going to be significant. It's going to change the fees for a lot of these layer 2s. And my understanding, I've had one of my guys say it's going to change the fees to less than a penny. Going to change the fees to less than a penny is my understanding. We'll see if it's true. We'll see if it's true because, it is the people from Ethereum, doing this stuff, but that's what it's saying. So you got something, Optimism and Arbitrum, all these layer 2s pretty fast already. Now they're going to be going from this, 10 cents, 6 cents, 8 cents, 4 cents, supposedly to less than a penny. So for AVO to be built on that layer 2, you got this trading going on. Who is this less than the penny stuff going to matter to? It might not matter so much to you and I because we're used to these fees from Ethereum. So we were jumping from the rooftops for 10 cents and 4 cents and 6 cents on Arbitrum and Solana. But less than a penny, in my humble opinion, is going to attract the big boys because less than a penny matters to the big boys. You got trading options and perps on here. This kind of stuff matters. And when I say the big boys, I mean the professional institutional traders who are bringing volume, right? Right. And so they ain't messing around with 10 cents a transaction when they bring that kind of stuff. They can get a penny or less. I think they're going to come. I really, really do. So, and I think that's indicative of what's going on here. I think that they are all preparing for what's coming in the middle of March with this launch. And obviously, it's going to be a one-to-one with people who hold RBM. I will be staking it. I'll be staking my RBN tokens here because when you stake RBN, you get VE RBN. It's going to give you some voting power. It's going to qualify you for boosted rewards if you participate in some of their vaults over here in Ribbon Finance as well. And I think that is going to be a game changer. So yeah. So we we got blessed with that one for sure. You did a hunch. I mean, that's great. Those are crazy numbers. Yes, pretty interesting numbers for sure. So there it is. That's my second one. That's my second one. And we're not taking any profit. We're not, right? The word on the street is when you got some stuff that's beating BTC, doing better than not all people are doing that. Beating BTC, right before the season started, it tends to do the same thing during the all season as well. Certainly not financial advice, but that's what I was told. That's what my study and research has shown. And I'm kind of going with that thesis. It's on Coinbase. And if you're in the US, I mean, outside of the US, you can use some other stuff there, but it is on Coinbase. And yeah, interesting stuff. That's my number two. And my last one, you guys know I've been talking about this for a minute now. I shared a video with you guys on this project. Personally, I like where it's going. It's trending right now. It says it's up 23% on the 24 hours. And that is GT Protocol, which is a play on AI. But it's also a trading play as well. You can copy professional traders. You can copy them. You get to, they have an AI concierge service as part of the app. And it's just like ChatGPT, where you can kind of give a description of who you are, what you like to do, and all that kind of stuff. And then it got a concierge that does trading for you, that does purchases of goods and services for you, all part of this app. All part of this freaking app. So really, really like what they got going on. Every time I turn around to on their Twitter page, they're talking about a new centralized exchange listing. So right there, again, let me see what is this doing versus BTC. It's up 18% versus BTC. Not as awesome as Ribbon, which is up 70-something% versus BTC. This is up 18%. Again, I like the AI play. I like the trading play. I like the concierge. I think that people are going to personally fall in love with this app. Now, got to consider some stuff. 38 million market cap, cool. Circulating supply is only 8 out of 75 million, right? That is not as awesome as Ribbon Finance in terms of that circulation. So you have to consider that as well on the Binance Smart Chain contract, which is super cool. Super cool. And yeah, I love that play, man. I love that play because I think trading is going to be the deal. So let me get back to the chat here. Alex Wright's in the building. What's going on? Alex Wright says, bro, I had so much Ribbon years ago. Oh, wow. Really? I hear you, man. Yeah. It's interesting how projects just kind of just they got to find their way a lot of times, right? Alex Wright, how long ago did you have it, man? Yeah, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you didn't do it, it's the greatest way to help the channel for sure. I appreciate that. And if you didn't do it on the way in, no worries. Just collapse the chat and go smash that like button. Then come back and hang out with the Crypto Season fam. South Texas Crypto is in the building. What's going on, bro? What is going on? Hey, Paul Bogo is here. What's going on, bro? How are you, Paul? Trevor LeConte is in the building. Trevor says, is that Veracity? Is the TJ Jackson likes Veracity as well. I hear you. I hear you guys. So those are my plays right now for March. We've added to our position in Ribbon Finance. Polygon will probably wait a little bit to see if we can kind of get something just a little bit better. Maybe. We'll see. No, it hasn't. Bitcoin hasn't hit. Uh-oh, who else is this? Bitcoin hasn't hit 30K yet, man. Hasn't hit 30K yet. Let me ask you a question, Paul Bogo. If the stock market crashes, do you think it's going to affect BTC? Trevor Contest says, so glad BTC topped at 52K. I thought the crash was only 69 to 63. It was actually 69 to 59. Ms. C 8888. Hello, Crypto C. Hey, Ms. C, how are you? Kung Tech Fu says Ribbon and GT looks very interesting. Got the contracts going in. I hear you, my guy. I hear you. Trevor Conte, Generational Wealth Wednesday late night stream. Yes, sir. Again, look, this is not financial advice, guys. Please don't go and buy these tokens because I said so. You know me. I'm just a dude who here on YouTube trying to create generational wealth just like you. Make sure you do your own homework, do your own due diligence. I know I've shared GT protocol with you guys on a number of occasions. And I just think that it's got the real world use case. It's got the AI thing going on, which is that narrative. You know, we always talk about what do they say about the app? They say crypto needs the what? Killer app. The killer app. I don't know. This is what GT protocol feels like to me with this AI play, with this copy trading play. This AI concierge, I think is going to be a game changer. I think I think that caters to everyone. What? You got an intuitive AI who can make a trade, who can suggest trades, who can do shopping, right? Because you could tie your wallets all into this. You tie your wallet into the app. Like it's phenomenal. I can't wait to like go all in on the uses of that. I'm gonna do spot trading, and I'm gonna pick a spot trader to copy, and I can't wait to use the app and all sorts of stuff because I just think, again, do your homework, do your due diligence, because you always got to be able to check for things on your own to see, check the team, you know, all of that stuff. To make sure you do your own homework. Don't just go do it because of me, because crypto is risky. It's risky, guys. So don't just do it because I am doing it. Crypto has a killer app. It's called Coinbase. Ha ha ha. Trevor Conte. I hear you, man. Right. So the killer app, man. So this is kind of what I'm looking at with that. Those are my three right there. Ribbon Finance, Polygon, OG. I think that new tokenomics, I don't know. We'll see. I think it's going to be some rebranding of the name. Serious use cases for the POL token. Yeah, I kind of think so. I kind of think it is. I kind of think so. So here's my thing with the market right now. I found this out recently that the EU just won or filed, I can't even remember, a lawsuit against Apple. What is it? The EU government, I guess. What do they call that thing? When you kind of get too big and you just killing the market. I forget what they call that thing. My goodness gracious. EU just won that, right? 2.3 or 2.4 billion. Yeah. And the word on the street is that the US is going to follow suit. What do they call that? Not the monopoly, but yeah, but it's the suit. It's like a trade phrase. It's not monopoly. It's oh gosh, I can't remember what it's called. Uh, but anyway, the EU just won that. Let me see. Let me see EU. Let me do this. If I do this, EU, what the world was that? EU versus Apple. I can get this to work. Come on already. Come on. This computer. My boys, them Blue Devils got the big man, got the number one big man coming in versus Apple. Antitrust. That's what it is. Antitrust. Freaking Google. Come on. Antitrust, man. So say London, the European Union leveled its first antitrust penalty against Apple on Monday, fining the United States tech giant nearly $2 billion for breaking the bloc's competition laws by unfairly favoring its own music streaming service over those of competitors. So that's what it was, antitrust. The old antitrust. And someone said, what happens if the US follows suit and does the same thing? What would happen to the market? It's just another black swan event that blockchain backer is looking for, or it might be. Now, I don't know if 2 billion is a lot to Apple, but in any case, would that cause a stir in the market if the US decided to do the same thing? I don't know. Yeah. Trump is politicking, man. I don't know if he's into Bitcoin, Paul Bogle, because he said the dollar is the dollar, baby. He may be politicking that, he don't want to, I think he understands how popular the crypto crowd is, but I don't know if he likes Bitcoin. I heard him say, I'm open to it. I heard him say he's open to it. Now, if he gets word or gets wind of stable coins being able to help strengthen the dollar, I could see that. I could see him starting to sing some praises. That's right. G2 Protocol says Kung Tech Fu. G2 Protocol looks like serious competition to Solidus AI Tech. Yep. It's a Solidus AI Tech, I think, maybe. So there it is, fam. Those are my three there for sure. Again, not financial advice. Please don't buy these things because I said so. Make sure you do your homework, look into them. But again, I think those are kind of the things kind of going for it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And again, I feel like this is another one where holding the token, all three of these, in my opinion, are holding the token, owning it as opposed to renting it is going to pay dividends. And this is, I believe, is the move going forward, is owning stuff as opposed to renting it, right? As opposed to renting it. So, because you can get some dividends from owning it, right? I think that's going to be the move going forward. All right, family, there it is. I know it's a late night, but I wanted to come out here and hang out with you guys for a bit. I'm going to probably be up anyway because I got to, well, actually, no, I don't, because I'm not going to do that. I was going to stay up to the wee hours in the freaking stupid morning and make a couple Ethereum transactions. I got to get all my money that I put on the Manta network. I got to get it off Manta and onto Ethereum. And goodness gracious, they wanted $73 for some stuff. I don't know about all that. But I think what I'm going to do is just wait for that transaction until after this EIP, whatever, 1449 thing that Ethereum is doing. See if it changes the fees. That's supposed to be happening, 14th or 15th of this month. Bridging Constellation to ETH will unlock incredible DeFi opportunities for the Constellation. I hear you, man. Paul Bogle, you like Constellation, huh? So, all right, the fam, there it is. Thank you so much for hanging out on a late Generational Wealth Wednesday. I hope that this video has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you've been hanging out watching the Crypto Siege and you have enjoyed those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell, baby. So as you know, whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this one like I do all my videos and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this, perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.